welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch, cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Hey y'all, good morning. How's it going? Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a great Monday so far. I don't give zero fucks. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Notification gang, Gangstar, good morning. Teely, Cheryl Waz, first three in. Good morning, ladies. How are you? Moving in silence, wonderful Grace. Hi, Amber. Hi, Health Conscious on a Monday morning. Good morning. Hi, Camilla Sweden. Hello, Nisha L. Wonderful Grace. Camo and Bows. Natalie. Hi, Miss SWV. Hi, Trinice. I think I said hi to everyone. Yes, we have a small, intimate group in the chat this morning. Guys, I'm trying to upload something really quick because I was up late last night because I love you guys. And I was trying to get a little bit of new artwork poppin'. Let me see if I can get this to cooperate with me. Sometimes it's like, you have too much stuff on this dashboard. So they limit you. So it's like I have to find something to delete before I can upload something. Let me see if I can get this on here. Is it coming? It should let me. Anyway, if I can't get it on there, I'm going to have to get on there another time. Is it going to let me? Okay. Anyway, so I got a a comment, and it was funny. I'm not sure if you're out here listening. You know who you are. Um, she was like, "They're saying that Jasmine stole from Five Below. It's posted. Go check out her." I was thinking to myself, you just commented under the video where we talked about it for like 30, 40 minutes. Like, you know, I don't know if you just wanted to come send me an urgent message through comments, but I'm just going to say it like this. If you watched the video, you would know that we discussed that. We talked about that. So, I appreciate the tips, but that was that was covered like a bad suit. We already covered that. But thank you so much. It was very sweet. Thank you for thinking of us. But yeah, we got that popping already. So, but thank you. I was like, y'all, ma'am, did you watch the video? Maybe not, but that's okay. I still appreciate the sense of urgency to make sure that we are in the know on everything that is going on in the Jasmine Duke's home. Um, but yeah, I was actually just watching a video. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay, I worked on that last night, guys. Last night when I should have been asleep, I was working on this, okay? It's still not, I don't know. If I love it, love it. I love parts of it, but I think it's super cute. So that's our visual for today. I don't know if I can get another one up here, but we'll see. I worked on like 3 last night. When the house was quiet, everybody was asleep, and I just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see everyone who has come in. Let's see who is Rena Hall. Good morning. Cindy L. Good morning. D Harold. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, okay, we have 102 and we've got 40 likes. Maybe at least 10 of you. Cookie Blanco, good morning. Good morning. I see you. Finest Jules, good morning. I see you. I see you. Roxanne Bassford, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Let's see. This one is cute too. Let me see if I can upload it without having to delete too much stuff. Anyway, I'm trying to buy some time here while I try and get these uploaded because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm just kidding. Okay. So I was watching really quick because I know we're doing Olivia today and I'm not going to waste too much time on Jasmine this morning. Jasmine, good morning. You know, the thing with Jasmine to me is, Jasmine, why are you watching reaction videos? If you are sitting and watching Olivia, I I almost feel like I know for a fact you are sitting and watching reaction videos. It just doesn't make any sense because you are too sensitive. I think at the end of the day, obviously, we all have feelings, okay? We all have blood running through our veins if you're listening to my voice right now. But at the end of the day, you can't handle it. And I'm watching that video where she said, "We finally got a date." Okay, this is another one that I did. I thought that was funny because it was like in the bushes. Okay. Um, you know, I was like, okay, we finally have a date. I'm going to talk more about this video, but I just want to talk about the last like 5 seconds. I don't know if you can hear when she goes outside on the patio. I don't know if you could hear. She was out there listening to Olivia, and I don't know if she was listening to Olivia's monologue 3-hour session, but she goes outside. Hold on. Let me make sure because I was listening. The last scene I saw her, she said she was outside playing soccer with Ava. Okay, so she's going on and on about these roses, the video from last night. Yes. She got those roses that everybody gets online. I haven't gotten them yet, but shit, they can go ahead and send me some. But J-Day, Truth Hurts was that. So here's Ava. Okay. Aiden playing ball up against the fence.
Here, try it. Is it good? It's hot. Blue. Look, they filling my water. She right here.
Listen.
All right, now give her some water. Give her some. Her turn. Good girl and boy sharing. Hey, boy, was that steak yummy?
Do you hear Olivia? You can clearly hear her. The twins are sharing a drink out of her water bottle, which if you care so much about them drinking out of your water bottle, why don't they have one out there for themselves, each individually? You are constantly filling up lunch containers and bottles and such. You're outside in the Texas heat and they're running around. Why in the world would you not have drinks on the ready for the kids, and you're outside barbecuing and giving them hot meat or meat off the grill with probably all kinds of salty ass seasoning, and you are mystified because you can't drink a sip of water because your pee looks like Guinness stout, and you're just amazed that the kids actually like to drink water. Yeah, it's like you never see, and maybe she does give them vegetables. I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt, which we all already know the deal, but I'm just, it is what it is. Okay. Um, we're just going to give her the benefit of the doubt because she thinks that everybody is so harsh on her. And okay, maybe people are harsh on you, Jasmine, but you put like the most basic mothering online and expect people to give you a standing ovation. You didn't even have water outside. You had water outside for yourself, but then you had the nerve to say they're drinking all my water. You didn't bring them any out. So you don't think kids need water outside running around in the heat? That's silly. Okay. That's dumb. And if you're sitting outside listening to Olivia, you're listening to the wrong stuff. You should be listening to, girl, put Disney Plus on, put on Peppa Pig, put on the beloved Paw Patrol over there at your house, put on something other than Olivia complaining about the father of her kids. If that was the 3-hour monologue that she did, why are you listening to that outside? I could not hear a bit of Kids Bop. I could not hear anything other than a grown woman complaining about her grown woman problems that she wouldn't have had if she wasn't out here acting like a complete nincompoop just like you. OMG, it's disgusting. She constantly forces those kids to hug, kiss, and share shit. That's part of why they're all always sick. Exactly. So, okay. Guys, good morning. Happy Monday. We are in. Good morning, Steph M. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, once again, I've said it a couple of times, but thank you. Thank you to all the YouTube aunties and uncles out there who sent Farah all different forms of well wishes and gifts. Thank you. That was very sweet. Very, very sweet. Thank you. We had such a nice birthday. It was really, really nice. We here, we throw parties on the weekend. We don't really know people who are available during the week to stop what they're doing and come to a party. Because we just don't. So we do stuff on the weekend. But if you are free during the week to have parties and people to come to parties and drop what they're doing and all of that, that's awesome. But we don't know anybody like that. Anyway, guys, Olivia, I think she took down her video. Maybe because last night we did hear from Niecy And you know, honestly, I didn't even really get a chance to completely process that. I mean, I was in the chat, you know, I mod for Nisi, and I was there with everybody else. And there are times when you're in the chat, when I get the rare opportunity to kind of be in a chat and just chat, or I'm reading the chat. Usually I find that I'm reading because you just never know if there's going to be trolls or whatever to pop up in the chat. But at the end of the day, she basically let the news out that the kids are on their way back to Florida. They had a wonderful summer. So I don't know how many weeks they had. Maybe they had 7, 8 weeks or whatever, but that's beautiful, you know, because at the end of the day, gosh, so they went Father's Day, right before Father's Day, right? So that was sometime in June. So they got the full month of July, and then they had a day in August. So I don't know if it seems like they're flying back. I'm not sure. But that is, look, if Olivia, let's just be honest here, if Olivia had their way, they would have had nothing. Okay. So the kids had a beautiful summer. Look at Roxanne coming with the receipts, June 15th. So they had a nice amount of time, because at the end of the day, everything being equal and everything, visitation being, let's say, whatever it's going to be, these are the type of time frames that we're going to be looking at realistically. I mean, at the end of the day, there is no winners if a kid is completely separated from a parent, right? No matter how jacked up that parent is, or how jacked up one person says a parent is versus not. I don't blame Gerard for going hard on Olivia, because at the end of the day, if you're going to be taking care of the kids, I'm going to have my foot up in your ass. Okay. You've had your foot up in my ass, low key, playing in my face for a long time. And I chose to allow you to do that because that's how you make your money, sis. But now that I'm away from you, and I see the fuck shit that you've been doing, and I know that I can do a better job, and my people around me, my support system, whoever that might be, yeah, I'm gonna keep my foot in your ass, high key, because of how you did me, period, since we've known each other, since we had these babies. So I don't blame him one bit to have a foot square deep up in her butt. Okay? I don't blame him. You go right on ahead, sir, because if that keeps her on the straight and narrow, of which she refuses to take any ownership, that she has any responsibility for. I don't like how that runs at the bottom. Hold on. I want my regular back. You still refuse to take any responsibility for what's what, then, you know, he's going to have his foot in your ass. I mean, that's just it, you know, and you deserve it, because you don't have good decision-making ability. And you said that in your video. You look, all of us make mistakes, and people do make wrong choices. I mean, shit happens, right? But at the end of the day, you have really played this thing out. Good morning, Brittany. You've really played this thing out online, and you have created situations where people are looking at you. Hey, Mary Blue, I'm happy the kids enjoy. Yeah, let's look at the positive, because at the end of the day, Olivia is, you know, she's not rational. So even if you may think that you are thinking rationally, no matter how you say it, she's going to be offended. So I highly recommend, if you care, don't, you know, do what you want to do, all of you guys who visit her chats and things like that, because I'm sure she's going to be back. At the end of the day, she wasn't sure if she was going to pass that drug screen. That's why she was so nervous, allegedly. In my opinion, and I can give my opinion, I think your ass was nervous AF. Liv isn't gonna like when the babies keep telling her how much fun they had instead of being happy to have her babies back. It's gonna be all about the father being this and that. It's gonna be all about exactly. And if she better watch out. She better watch out, because what's gonna happen is, if they can introduce information to the court that she is interfering with their relationship, and she is poisoning their minds, which is abuse, um he's got more cases on his. And don't think that he's going to have to sit up and watch everything. Olivia, you already know at the end of the day, you got damn near 100,000 spies up in your camp, because Loyalty Gang Gang is not, period. Y'all are not. And y'all fall for the okey doke. Y'all sitting up there trying to get damn Zolo Band's attention. So if y'all are sitting up there, Loyalty Gang, and you guys are sitting there trying to talk to this woman's man, ex-man, which he's not her man anymore, but whatever. At the end of the day, you're sitting up there, y'all, give me a break. So yeah, there's plenty of people who are going to the lawyer is a member. That's so funny. Probably. God only knows. Why not? They need to be. So yeah, I would treat everything. But we're not trying to give Olivia any information. I mean, girl, you figure it out. You figured out how to get yourself in this pickle. You figure out how to get yourself out of this pickle. Because at the end of the day, girl, this is all you're doing. You did this to yourself. Trying to be ignorant AF, okay? That's what ignorance will get you, okay? Supervision, okay? I hope he continues to monitor. I'm sure he's going to. That's his job as a dad. I mean, right now you don't have the kids in your possession. It's your job as a dad to make sure you see what's going on. I pray she doesn't be on any kind of malicious behavior pertaining to babies and bring them home from their summer. Well, Olivia's a spiteful ass bitch. So at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, I don't know if she's going to do anything malicious. I mean, she loves her kids. I think at the end of the day, she might not um show love the way me or you or someone else may think that she needs to, but I think she loves her kids. I think that she wanted to do a whole na 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 boo boo kind of thing, and Niecy went and snatched that right off her head and was like, no, the kids are on their way back. Don't let her fool you. We did see Gerard's announcement that, we had a great summer, basically. Let me find it. I'm paraphrasing. It was beautiful, guys. That's I'm paraphrasing. Let's see. Let's see what Mr. Gerard had to say. It may not even, you know. Okay, that's not what he had to say. That was the girls. Okay, here we go. Life's a beautiful struggle, but just know that Daddy loves y'all with everything in his heart, and I will always and continue to fight for y'all to be in my life. I mean, I think at the end of the day, I think they are in his life. I would hope that they're in his life and he's taken that in, and that he's not going to let them not be in his life at the end of the day. You know what I mean? They're there, and you've got your court ordered visit, and that's all that you need to do, is just to get, be there to take possession of your children when the time is appointed to you. And maybe if you who knows? I mean, Gerard seems like, I don't know if he would want to leave Texas, or if that's ever in his plans to go to be closer to them. We don't know. I would almost say I hope not, just because they're so rooted there in Texas and they have such a big support system, that it's really nice that they have a lot of family that they can get to know. It's a wonderful thing having a huge family. I come from a big family and I love it. And I love that I've got sometime more cousins than I can even remember sometimes. Um, having 60 and 70 cousins and second cousins and the kissing cousins and the family of family of family. It's so nice. And it's really beautiful that they have all of that out there. And obviously if he moved to be closer to his kids, you wouldn't have as much access to that. But who knows what the future holds. But Olivia has to know, and if she doesn't know, girl, um the minute she drops a spatula the wrong way, I am quite sure that people are going to be sending emails. I think they do away way better in school with Gerard not wishing the kids being taken from her. I'm just saying, I get it, but the kids are going back. They're probably home. They could be home right now. Um, and let him get wind that the kids are not going to school. Let him get wind that their attendance is off. I'm quite sure that with whatever his custody is, and he needs to be informed of what their attendance looks like, how their grades are going, if he gets to be on Class Dojo or whatever they use. What is that they use? Canvas, Class Dojo, Power School, all of these things that they have online now, which they had Power School and stuff before. I don't know what they use in Texas, but there's so many systems in place now since Rona. You can be in the school and you can be checking in. You can see all of the assignments, all of that stuff. Everything is online right now. So what he needs to do is get his access, and I'm sure Antonisha, which Nisi said that that's what she likes to be called, or maybe just family and close friends call her Nisha. And we're being a little too familiar calling her that. I don't know, but Antonisha, she definitely, I definitely won't call her Miss Nubu anymore since we learned her name. Some things we learned this summer was we learned her name, and we see how she stepped right on in to be a good helpmate to her man, while he had visitation with the kids, and that's really nice. So at the end of the day, it was a beautiful summer. The kids had half of June, all of July, and yesterday. Okay. So let's just keep things positive. But Olivia, people gonna be on your ass. I hope you know this. I mean, I'm not calling nobody out. I just already know, because the way they stay up in Jasmine's boutte, girl, they gonna be all up in your boutte, okay? Girl. And if Nisi had some good things to say, and I'm gonna give a wrap up on my impressions of what Nisi had to talk about last night after I kind of process it a little bit more, because I don't want to take too much time away from the fuck shit of Olivia's live, which I think she may have taken down. Oh, you know what? I should have called it Normalize. Let's normalize. Yes. Oh, okay. I knew, did she take it down? Let's see. If she hadn't taken it down, I guarantee you she will be taking it down. Yeah, it's not available. Girl, they were like, Fran is going to go through your video. And she didn't record 2 hours and 52 minutes and 49 seconds of video. Girl, bye. I sure did not. Girl, normalize this, bitch, please. Okay. So let's go. Thank God. Thank you, God. I took my notes. She did take her live down. Girl, bye. Okay. Girl, why? I don't know. You barely posted in July. I know that check is probably booty. But maybe your members made up for it, because you did that on the kidnapping episode, when you accused your husband at the time of kidnapping, and you sure did increase. But okay, let's go. Olivia's live, number 1. I did not type this out. This is just in my notebook. Those nails were awful. Can we just get started on that? Girl, you're out of breath. If you don't know that you are morbidly obese and in trouble, girl, you are over 100 to 150 pounds overweight. You cannot catch your breath. If you think that that is normal, y'all, we cannot normalize that, okay? We can't. That's it. And that's all. 350 to 400 pounds, when you have to lose 150 to 200 pounds and you cannot catch your breath, if I'm the only person on here who has the guts and the courage to let someone know, let a sis know, girl, get some of that off of you. You got cantaloupe-sized breasts that are sitting on your chest. Do you think the reason why you can't breathe is because it's hot? You can't breathe because you got about 35 pounds of breast meat sitting up on your chest. That cannot be comfortable. I don't care how cute you are, how much of a pretty bitch you think you are. At the end of the day, number one, you're wasting pretty. Number two, if you think that carrying that load is healthy, all of that stomach and all of those breasts is not healthy. It's not healthy for your heart. And if you're not getting enough air, you're not getting enough oxygen, you're not getting enough breast flow. That Rose of Sharon talking about that breast meat. That breast meat is impeding your ability to breathe, okay? All right? Oh, Fran, but you're fat. Yeah, if I lost 200 pounds, I would be sitting up here about 20 pounds. I would be back to a 1-year-old baby. I'm not 300 pounds. I'm not 400 pounds. Okay. Actually, I'm 218 pounds. Okay. 218, 5'4" almost. Okay. I'm not 5'8". I'm not 5'9". And I don't weigh 350. If I lost 200 pounds, it would be a problem. Okay. Period. If you guys can't tell her, I can. Because to see women dying of heart failure, women having heart attacks, you have COPD, girl, someone with weight on them, smoking cigarettes, you can't breathe, girl. Okay, maybe your mama's not going to tell you because you're so damn sensitive, but at the end of the day, girl, you better watch yourself. Jasmine Monique, thank you. Thank you. Because I mean, that's what real, if we want to empower women, at the end of the day, we have to speak truth. You don't have to be mean to people, but at the end of the day, telling someone that they're overweight should not be a shock. People who are overweight know that they're overweight. You don't have to belittle someone, but at the end of the day, we are not going to normalize obesity and morbid obesity. I know I still need to lose 50 pounds. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm working on it and I'm very conscious about it. And I push back from the table. But when I want to have something I want to have, I have it. But it's not normalized to have treats and eat off of plan. You got to have a plan. And if your plan is to eat healthy, you eat healthy, you buy healthy foods, and sometimes you have treats laying around, but you don't make treats a normalized situation, okay? So you're out of breath. That's awful. You are disheveled. Girl, you don't look like you've taken a shower in a week. You don't even look stable for me to put my kids on a plane to send to you. Can you take a fucking shower and brush your damn hair and brush your teeth? For a woman with 100,000 subscribers, and let's just say it is, she's got a couple of channels, she's got Instagram, she's got a very nice size social media presence for a micro influencer, which they would still classify her as, not being at the half to 1 million status. She's still considered micro. Even a 500,000 is still considered micro. When you cross over 1 million, they will call you, I mean, yes, you can say influencer, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck. It's not my title. At the end of the day, you are not looking ready to sell nothing but a bag of shit. Okay. You look like shit. Okay. And you cannot get up on here talking about you are a pretty bitch and you are looking like a dirty bitch. Okay. Period. girl, you said you were stressed. Toxic relationship. I just wonder, was it worth it? Was the summer loving? Any of you guys who've seen Grease back in the day when Sandy and Danny Zuko and they were singing to their friends, "Summer Lovin' happened so fast." That whole scene, and they were like, "I met a guy as cute as can be, and he said he met the girl, and they had this whole summer romance that nobody really knew about. They fell in love, and she was supposed to go back to Australia. If you've never seen Grease, get your life, the original, okay? It's a musical and it's fun. Watch it with your kids today. If your kids are still home, watch Grease. It's a lot of fun. And now that I'm saying it, I'm going to make sure Farrah gets a chance to see it because it's really fun and it's very topical. All the kids are going back to school soon. It's the perfect end of summer movie. Were you guys Danny and Sandy from Greece? I don't think so. You guys were a complete freaking nightmare. I just wonder if it was worth it, all that you went through, because for some of us it was worth it, girl, because you bought through all of that drama, girl. You bought through that coin for a lot of people, okay? A lot of people got monetized off of your ass. A lot of people made some coin up off of your ass. I barely saw you post. I hope you made something. I hope you made something because the kids are coming back. Okay. And I'm sure Gerard is not going to be petty. I know that those kids are probably coming back with their cute little duffel bags and suitcases with their new belongings in them so they can start the school year off with some clothes. Because God only knows if mama bought them anything. Welcome to everyone coming in. Yes, hosts of YouTube, it is a classic. Michelle D, she kept me entertained too. Okay. I will never forgive her for introducing Zolo. The Zolo factor, and we might talk about that this week, the Z factor or factor Z, what that has unleashed and introduced into this mommy sector. But at the end of the day, guys, it's all about you. If Anisi was completely right. We are supporting what we lay our eyes on and patronize. So, and that's it. And that's all. You guys think about that. It's crazy how she took Zolo back after everything he said. Raven Gray, be specific. Are you talking about, are they back again? Or are we just talking about the 1, 2, 3, 4 times that we witnessed? Raven Gray, where are you? Okay, she wants people, I'm gonna just go through this list, guys, and I'm gonna try not to freestyle too much so I can get through this whole list. Because keep in mind, this was damn 3 hours. She wants to keep people at a distance, but wants everyone to know all of her business. Well, she didn't want us to know about the kids. I think she wanted to do na 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 boo boo, and Nisi got that last night. And at the end of the day, the last thing that she needed to do was get online and start battling Nisi again. So good job doing your job, Olivia. Good job allowing someone to get their feelings out without you feeling like you needed to jump in and be all up in the business. So good job doing your job. We certainly appreciate you allowing someone to express themselves other than you. She very early on in the video, she wanted to tell everyone that she knows her worth, but sometimes she forgets it. If you know your worth, knowing doesn't allow you to forget. You know how they say in church, you got to know that you know that you know. You have to know that you know that you know. Okay? You have to like feel it in your bones and let it flow through your blood. Okay? Therefore, you will never forget. You have to know that you know that you know. So you know it. You really know it. It's in you, and you have to know that it's in you. So you have to know it, you have to know it's in you, and you have to really soak and envelop that. Okay? At the end of the day, if you allow yourself to forget your worth, bitch, you don't know your fucking worth, because Knowing your worth is a lifestyle. It's a walk. It's something you don't forget. It's a way you carry yourself. Who in the world is going to forget that you're a bad bitch? Bad bitches don't forget that they're bad bitches ever. So, bitch, shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay? She says Gerard is a bitter baby daddy. But girl, you so fucking bitter. Okay? Once you know, you can't unknow. Thank you, Cindy L. Her appearance alone proves that you don't know your worth. Girl, take a shower, brush your teeth. You don't even have to be fancy with it, okay? Because I know there's a whole dialogue around being fancy. Yeah, everyone can't be fancy, and we get it. We get it. Bougie Gang gets it. Everybody can't do fancy, okay? Even your home look is fancy. Even your Walmart grocery pickup. Yo, look, I don't have to go buy designer groceries to prove that I'm bougie. At the end of the day, my walk, my talk tells you what you see. When you look dirty, cheap, don't take care of yourself. Yeah, that's not bougie just because you can look pretty once or twice a week and you happen to run through a shower. When you live a certain lifestyle, when you have a certain walk, when people see you as a put together mommy, you're not just throwing your kids out there disheveled, old ass clothes. Shouts out to anyone that goes and does Goodwill or Once Upon a Child. There's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, we buy what we can afford and we do what we can for our children to look neat and clean and presentable. But bitch, when you go and buy secondhand clothes and you got them looking secondhand, you don't seem to even own an iron or some damn good Tide or the good detergent to get the clothes very clean and looking crispy and nice. You got a boy, you got a young man. He needs to be looking crispy all the time. Unless he's outside getting dirty, which doesn't happen at your place, he needs to be at least haircut maybe every 10 days, every 2 weeks. He doesn't have to get a haircut every week. He's not a grown man. But maybe every 10 days, every 2 weeks, run him to the barbershop. And I don't care what anyone says. Look, you get your daughter's hair braided, it can last a month, even when it gets a little stale after 3 weeks. Yeah, let's just see the effort. At the end of the day, you can brush up, use your edge gel, and you can make a hairstyle last. If you got kids that don't want to put their bonnets on, it is what it is. I mean, that's, you know, I'm in that struggle. My daughter will wear her bonnet for a couple of days. Into that second week, I'm like, where's one of your 25 bonnets? Okay. Look, it's training. And at the end of the day, kids are not going to always keep a hairstyle. Some will, some won't. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But girl, you can get your kids' hair done once a month. Find some teenager in your apartment complex. There's some older mommy out there. There's some mommy in that complex where you live that you can pay $30, $40, $50 and get hair braided, or you can go to that African hair shop, okay, and get the hair braided, and it's done for a whole entire month. The baby just needs a $20 braid down, and that's it, or your little puffy ponytails. But you will be able to get Robin ready so much quicker. And you will think that that's the best money that you spent outside of you supporting a man and his recording habits, going to the music studio. You're paying money for him to get a session at the studio, but you act like you can't pay. I'm sure it's at least $100 to get your daughter's hair done. Girl. She says Gerard is a bitter baby daddy, but you weren't bitter. You weren't trying to block him from his parental visit. Shouts out to everybody coming in. And Will, Brandy Colbert, Jasmine, Monique. I think I spoke to you already. Good morning. Good morning. IVS. Good morning. Cindy L. I don't know if I spoke with you or not. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I am me. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Okay. If I missed you, good morning. Good morning. I didn't see you. I'm reading from my book. You weren't trying to block him. Kidnapping monologue, 2 and 3 videos deep. GoFundMe. You say you weren't disrespectful, bitch, please. You didn't have a random ninja with your kids. Even the random ninja called himself a random ninja. Okay. Zolo called himself a random ninja. Okay. And did you know, looking forward, that Zolo was going to drop all your tea to your husband? Did you know that? Did you know? Did you not interfere with a parental visit and incite drama where the police had to be called, you idiot? Yes, you called him a kidnapper. She said he was trying to knock her down. Okay. So you said he tried. Are you talking about Zolo? Or are you talking about you? Are you talking about you, linebacker? So you're saying that a grown man, your ex-husband, your husband, soon to be ex, tried to knock you down. Girl, I'm gonna have to give you one of these. Oh my God. Just reading this list just makes me like,
get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get.
Did you put Zolo ahead of your kids? Did you? Did you put Zolo in front of your kids, ma'am? Did you? You were shocked how he stooped so low? How about how low you stooped? Don't you stoop low? Girl, you are damn near doing the limbo. You are doing, if there's a dance called the low down dirty, girl, any of you dancers out here, any of you line dancers, you like to create TikToks, can you create a dance called the low down dirty? Can we find a dance can we normalize this bullshit of somebody talking about how low somebody stooped? When they stooped the lowest, they set the actual low bar. You created the damn low bar. That bar is so low, it's damn near buried in the ground. Okay? Girl, stop it. Can you do the I'm dead dance? Okay? That, you went so low, girl, you dead. Okay? That's it. And that's all. You stooped the lowest. Period. She claimed she was over him, but she says she's straight now. Bitch, boo-bye. That's lies. That's lies. You were never over him. When I did my video and I said Olivia is trying to get her husband back, I'm not, girl, your actions and your words never match up. Girl, you are a whole lie wrapped in a riddle on top of a pile of shit. How does a clown make someone look even more like a clown? Okay, exactly. Good morning, Kitten Zombie, and that is from Brittany Blabber. Okay, let's blab. Tanika Nicole, she was out of line for bringing Zolo around her kids and in her home. She needs therapy. Okay, she needs therapy. All right. You put a whole ninja. You put a whole random ninja who calls himself a random ninja in front of your children. Okay. I see single mommies, and I'm not going to even call out any names. I see single mommies who are on YouTube, maybe even one here, a baddie single mommy who we don't know what she does. Sometimes she talks about looking for a cowboy or looking for a nice somebody in her life. But we never see, we might hear of a little bit of shenanigans, but we don't see a whole lot of shenanigans. This person is not trying to become the news. We just see her mommyhood, and we a lumberjack. Okay. Somebody's outing themselves at the moment, but I was trying to say cowboy, but okay, lumberjack. We see and we hear, but she doesn't show. And if she does, maybe it's going to be the one, maybe it's going to be Boo Thing. Okay. But when when and if, God forbid, any fuck shit started to happen, I guarantee you it's not going to be on. It's not going to be shown, period. I already know this. Just because I know that I know that I know, because when you've got class, for that ass, you're not going to do stupid stuff like show fuckery and allow fuckery to have a whole channel on you and allow them to broadcast live in your home and make you look like a complete and utter fool, okay? For some ding-a-ling, okay? All right. Okay, thank you, Amazon. Thank you. Okay. If you do not have a Echo Show out here, get you one. They're amazing. Okay. I'm gonna add that. I think I have it in my Amazon store, but y'all go pay a visit. She has her impressions because she would never. Oh, she's giving her impressions because there's stuff that she said she would never do. I was like, girl, stop lying. Stop lying. She said, I just wasn't raised like that. She said I wasn't raised like that. You know, he's just not being a good person. Oh, this is her talking about Nisha. She says, she's like, I'm just not built. I would not sleep with another woman's husband. I'm just, girl, as much cheating as you said that you have copped to, guys, about 50 of you, we're at the below 50% mark. I'm sure some of you, thank you so much for being here and listening. Y'all come on in, but hit that button, hit the like button for me. And or reduce your screen if you're premium and your broadcast don't get interrupted, just reduce the screen, hit that like button for me, please.
Get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my Caucasian home. Yeah. Get out of my Caucasian home. Get out of my Caucasian house.
Okay. Guys, she says that she would never sleep with a married man. She says that she's not a good person. And as a woman, she had all of these things that that Antonisha should not do. But were you not going over to Brandon's house? Was Brandon not living with someone? Did you not know that you were going into another woman's home, being ratchet AF? You did not know that? You didn't think that it was, did you think it was a good idea if you actually called Zolo's baby mom? Have you not crossed the line? Have you not done things that you should not have done? But now you are telling people, like, I wasn't raised like that. I'm not built like that. At the end of the day, none of us are perfect. But what I can say is this. At the end of the day, this is what you said. This is what you talked about. I'm not coming from a place of perfect. I don't think BougieGang is coming from a place of perfect. But at the end of the day, we can recognize this bullshit and we're separating the real from the fake. And bitch, we've been watching you for years and you are built like that. And you would do shit like that. And you have done stuff like that. And at the end of the day, if you think that Antonisha is supposed to be so damn perfect, I don't think she said she ever was. So if she is perfect, she's now perfect for the man that was not perfect for you, that you threw out, because what one man's trash is another man's what? Treasure. Okay. So understand that however you're built, Antonisha is built a whole different way. And at the end of the day, bitch, she got your man, period. And you're the one salty about it. So however you're built and how she's built, that's how she's built and that's how you're built. So I wouldn't worry about how she's built and how much better you think you are than her. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because bitch, he don't want you. And why do people call her a queen? Is it because of her skin color? Is it because of her what do you even, is it because she's more brown skin? Girl, bye. Girl, only a colorist would know all of that stuff. I don't even know how to say all that. Bitch, stop worrying about people's skin color. At the end of the day, Antonisha is a black woman just like you. And if you acted like a black queen, people would call you a black queen. If you acted not like a stupid slut, people wouldn't call you a stupid slut, period. Okay? If you had pride in your heritage, whether it's your black side or your white side, or you say I'm biracial, I celebrate both of my cultures. If you had some pride in who you are, then maybe people would give you and big up and certify and help you celebrate your blackness, your whiteness, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Your biracialness, whatever it is. If you enjoyed, if you loved, if you knew who you are, okay, maybe people would celebrate that too. But since you don't celebrate it, you are self-loathing. You have a hate for your culture. You don't feel like you fit in on the white side, on the black side, on the biracial side, because you just try so damn hard to go against the grain, bitch. We can't celebrate what you're not celebrating. So if you don't find value in it, why in the fuck should we? Okay? You called her a peasant, of which she is not, bitch. She's got a whole education that you don't even have. Before you start calling people peasants and you have to rely off the kindness of others to support yourself, because at the end of the day, there's only but so much bitches and stupid and all kinds of shit that you can say about your audience, because girl, you rely on them. Okay. She was raised white. Yes, she was raised white. She was raised delusional. Okay. Mommy forgot to tell her that her skin was melanated, and read into the future that you were going to have black children. Your children are not biracial. Your children are the product of a biracial mom and a 100% black man. So your kids have way less black in them, way less white in them than you do. And they present 100% black. Okay, so whatever. You called the woman a peasant. Girl, bye. She says it's a color thing. It's a color thing for you because you are a colorist, okay? Period. Olivia, the playbook. She feels like there should be some sort of code. She says she didn't have to do certain things. Girl, you did everything. There's a mentality, girl. I'm gonna skip this part because I don't know. I have to clarify my notes. Maybe that's a whole nother video. To all the people who try to hurt her. Oh my God. Olivia, what I'm gonna ask you to do is you don't have to pray for me. I'm gonna give you a pass. You don't need to pray for me. I don't pray for yourself. That's what I'm gonna tell you. As a woman who is God-fearing and prays every day. Yeah, I've got me and mine covered. You can go ahead and handle the rest of the world. You do not have to pray for me. Okay? Period. And I mean Pray. And I also mean Prey. Okay? No praying for or upon me. You are clear. That is not a job I need for you to do. She says people are sick. Don't you hate when she says sick? I don't know what people are thinking. It's like she's got a hot dog stuck in her throat. She says people are sick. They laugh at me to hurt me. She was raised right. That's what she says. She was raised right. Do you mean right as in conservative Republican? You were raised right? Because you certainly were not raised correctly in terms of being of having the basics. I don't know. You missed out on basics. If your mom raised you right, the funny thing she said, she said something about that she hasn't always done everything right, but because her mother raised her correctly, that she may not do the right thing all the time, but she knows enough to go back. Bitch, you wish. You wish. I don't believe that one little bit. Look, give your mom the credit. Mommies do the best that they can at the end of the day, all right? But if you're allowed to make a mistake and come back, Pineapples, go get a good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyone else coming in at this moment? Good morning to everyone. Good morning out in the bushes. Good morning, everyone getting ready for work. Good morning. So if you get to make a mistake, fall short, and come back, Why can't anyone else? Okay? Why can't anyone else? It's just you girl. Okay? She says she was raised right, but eventually does and eventually will do the right thing. Whatever. She had to set boundaries. Girl, you don't have any boundaries. If you had boundaries, you would not have put up that fukaka ass video trying to play like you didn't have your kids. Hi, Jocelyn. Liv isn't a queen because she doesn't carry herself like if exactly. You have to give it to get it. If you don't give respect, you don't get respect. If you don't celebrate who you are, why do we need to celebrate? We don't have to be at your feet telling you're a black queen until you believe it, bitch. If you don't know who you are and what you are, when you get a hold of yourself and you figure out what it is, let us know. Okay. But yeah, we're not here to serve you and to give you the game. Okay. You need to figure out part of your journey in this life is to figure out some of this game for yourself. When you can sit your fat ass down at the table, then maybe we will recognize you. But as long as you are not sitting at the table and you act like you don't want to be at the table, girl, you won't be acknowledged by the table. You will just be sitting on the outside. And that's whatever table you want to sit at. The mommy table, the white woman table, the black woman table, the biracial table, the YouTuber table, the bad bitch table, the mommy, the boy mom table, the girl mom table, the mocha mom's table, whatever fucking table that you don't want to sit at and you want people to come roll out the fucking red carpet and take your big ass to go sit down, bitch, you're not going to be at none of those fucking tables. You know why? Because you don't even see yourself at the table. Why should we? Okay? Period. Okay. She said to keep something on the hush. I was like, girl, stop it. She said, why can't I have a boyfriend? Why can't I move on? It's okay for Gerard to move on. Gerard has been with one woman consistently, is from our preview. Period. Girl, you stay on Plenty of Fish. You stay talking about other people's men, other people's husbands. You stay doing and saying all of the wrong things. So why can't you have a man? Girl, you've had plenty. You've had plenty. Okay. Girl, what killed me and put me on the floor was when Stella said, Olivia, you're telling too much. Okay. You're telling too much. All right. Mom, I'm still on live. Get at it, Mom. Okay. She said something at 2 hours and 2 seconds. She said, and that's why Gerard has partial custody. So Gerard has custody of the kids. So Gerard is going to need to be able to have access to medical, have access to doctor's appointments. He's going to have, shouts out to Olivia Pope if you're out here listening, girl. Miss SWV, good morning. He's going to have access to everything. Reese's Nails, good morning. Good morning, Riza ATL. I don't know if you're out here this morning. Latoy, I think I spoke to you earlier, way earlier. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Kitten Zombie. So she confirmed he had partial custody. It says I think she wanted to make some drama because she wanted to have a big reveal of the kids. And at the end of the day, the kids are, girl, you keep monetizing. So Gerard can't have the kids on, and Tanisha can't, Nisi can't, but you can, and Zolo can take the kids wherever he wants. Bitch, bye. She said Nisha basically took her trash out. Okay. So you called the father of your kids trash. You're trash. Okay. I'm calling you trash. Okay. I'm calling trash on this. Okay. She needed to speak on him. You know why? Because she has no content. She wanted to make sure that she put out there that as the kids are exiting stage left and they're going back home to their mama, she wanted to make sure Antonisha knew one more time that Gerard had tried to sleep with her. that they were sleeping together, and he misses the lifestyle. I'm thinking to myself, what fucking lifestyle? Him working his ass to the bones and coming home and you doing nothing, you having nothing prepared, nothing done, nothing to speak on, just doing the least, doing the absolute damn least. Is that what he had to look forward to coming home? Okay. What does he have to look forward to? Writing you a child support check? Seeing you online looking like that? Looking like a top knot mom? Shouts out to all the top knot moms that do it cute, that do their top knots cutely. All right? Top knot moms who brush their hair and brush their teeth and wash their ass. Okay? Shouts out to the top knot moms doing it top notch. But if you're a bottom of the barrel top knot mom, get your weight up, please. Okay? Okay. She says that Gerard misses the lifestyle. It looked like he's living a nice lifestyle to me. It looks like from what we've seen that they're not living with a bunch of clutter. He's not living, I don't know what Antonisha has in her closet, but I bet you she doesn't have boxes and boxes of clothes that she can't wear. Lots of clutter around that house. I bet you she knows how to use seasoning. I bet you her friends don't have to send yes, Cheryl. Cheryl, but I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need the likes of that whole community. I'm sure they're already out in the bushes, but girl, I don't need that community coming over here. And girl, you don't want them over there. Because those people are fucking crazy. I can tell you that. And I would let's refrain from using that name in this chat because she is, girl. I can make it days and weeks in life without thinking about that person. I'd rather, if you guys when you come over here, Bougie Gang, we don't talk about trash box dumpster ass folk. We just don't. We're not. Okay? We're going to leave them. We're going to leave them in the dumpster. Okay? Period. Okay? That's girl. We're going to leave them in the dumpster. Anyway, guys, so I think I've made it through most of my list. And we are an hour and 8 minutes in. Does anyone have any comments? Does anyone want to call in? Good morning. Does anyone have anything to say? We are actually like good on time. I could live my life. The bushes are crowded. They are. They are, Amber. Amber. Guys, shouts out to Jessica. She told us yesterday she got her first teaching job. She's teaching kindergarten. Isn't that beautiful? And I don't know when she starts, but you go visit Jessica on her channel. The courts are not proactive. You have to pretty much okay. Yeah, so according to Nisi last night, she told the court that everything that she does on YouTube is fake and that basically Zolo Bands was a actor. And Debo, good morning. and that whatever she does is not real. So whether they believe that or not, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, um, look, if you were in, if things ended poorly between you and your spouse, you and your boo thing, and you guys had kids, understand that, it's, you guys already know this. I'm sure some of you have been through awful custody situations, but the fact that Olivia knows what happened to strong mommy Chrissy once upon a time, and how one of her kids don't live up under her roof, and she talked about this like a week or so ago, basically stating that, it's like, it's one of the hardest things she's had to deal with. She felt like a failure as a mom. I think that Chrissy knew that she dropped the ball when she did not get an attorney, because she again was warned to get an attorney. We know that Olivia gets a little bit of a pass because Olivia knows how to turn it on when she needs to. She knows how to do this, guys, and you know it.
Get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house.
She knows how to turn it on and turn it off. And she knows how to code switch like crazy. She probably was sitting up there crying. She probably was sitting up there with her mother. And she probably made it so that, look, I don't, she basically gaslit. That she doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. And all of this, because look at it, which I'm sure they knew. Girl, code switching is a thing, okay? It really is. So, Zolo was a coworker. Was Zolo a paid Hey Zolo, if you are out there, did you know that you were a coworker, and are you getting your cut of the July check? Did you get your cut of the June check? I would say if anybody gets a cut of their check, I'm sure Zolo got his cut, because I don't. Zolo's not missing out on any of his money. Do you remember when he was getting his cash apps? I mean, Olivia could not rest until she gave him his money, right? Anyway, guys, I have got to go. No one is. Oh, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I think we have a guest. Good morning.
Good morning,
How are
everybody.
you?
Doing
I
great.
don't have your avatar showing because I don't want your name to show for protection purposes. Unless you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay, let's see. Let me take. So how are you today? Thank you for calling in. I almost didn't even see you. I was like, it's so rare that I have a call in that I'm just like, oh, okay. Okay, call in. Let's go.
I'm getting ready for work. But
Yes.
I just wanted to ask, I know we're not talking about Strong Mommy Chrissy,
Oh, well, we
but
can. Go ahead.
no, I just wanted to say, I don't think that Sam's Club sponsored her. That's just my personal opinion. Because she did a
Okay.
video last month doing a Sam's Club haul that she basically trashed Sam's Club, talking about, I'm going to try Costco's. I heard Costco's was better than Sam's. Now she flipped it. But if you ever looked at it, if Sam sponsors somebody, I would think that they want their name to be sponsored first. But she had it at the end. She don't have a code, as well as Jazz didn't have a code. Because I would assume that if you were sponsored by Sam, they would said, she would got like a $10 gift card with her code on it. But Sam always giving out $10 gift card.
Right. Let me look, because I did watch that video, and because I love that salsa, by the way. That's like one of my favorites. Oh my god, I love that stuff.
And then on top of that, like, I would not, Strong Mommy Chrissy, I would not think they would just give her 3 things of salsa. They probably would try to, like Jazz, that struggle meal. Yeah, I will assume that they knew that Jazz had some kids, so 4 buns What was it, 4? It was like 2 apiece or something. Yeah,
That was
that wasn't
crazy.
enough. And then that chicken dish, that was a Blue Apron as well. It was like, it looked like she added extra chicken, because I was like, yeah, they didn't
Because Chris
sponsor
is a
these ladies.
fatty, and Chris is a fatty. Which video was that? Was that the
Okay, she did one last month
I saw
stating
the
my
gigantic Sam stock up.
and then at the end she was talking about how she was not pleased with Sam's and she was going to Costco's. Now I'm not saying Chrissy is a small YouTuber. That's, well, in some eyes she is a small YouTuber,
Yes. No,
but
I agree.
it's just, I would not think that they would sponsor her with some salsa. Maybe
So,
some
okay.
diapers.
I wonder what the full link looks like. Because sometimes the links are embedded with codes, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it would normally say. I would have to go look at the code of the like the link, because sometimes they'll give you a link embedded with a code. So when someone's hitting it, they can tell how many clicks you got and how many clicks turn to a purchase. Also, if it is a sponsored post, she is supposed to be putting paid promotion. There's a something that you can click in your video to state that this is a paid promotion. Also, you can state in the video that this is a paid promotion. So I don't know what she's trying to do. Maybe she is this a member link? Okay, so they're all members, Mark. They're all to that salsa. They're all links to that salsa. So I don't know. It's look, I hear what you're saying. I agree. Number one, in the video, it should say something about this includes a paid promotion, because if they're paying you to sponsor a spot, to say, hey, come, try this salsa, it's really good. By the way, that was a really good recommend, because if you're a salsa eater, it tastes so fresh. If you try this, I mean, it is one of my favorites. But there was no distinction of it's a paid promotion. There's no kind of relevancy code, nothing. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think it's a good call out that possibly she was trying to get, maybe she's trying to get noticed.
Well, and I
I
think,
don't
if
know.
I'm not mistaken, it looked like they was trying to bite off of Olivia. I think Olivia was like, I don't know if she got sponsored
Oh, for the
from
Hoover, the vacuum.
the no, the she has like a dinner one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Olivia did that first. She had like a box food come to her house, and it
Okay.
wasn't like Blue Apron or Hello Fresh, it was something else. And I'm like, okay, are they biting off Olivia now?
Well, I mean, a lot of people do sponsor posts. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. When did she do that recently?
She did it when she was talking to that guy. I don't know if it was a sponsor, but she definitely had like a food in a box.
I don't know why Olivia would buy. I'm sure she's not subscribed, like to HelloFresh or something. Because I mean, she doesn't even hardly cook, but whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if they sent her something to try, I mean, look, as people's channels grow, you're going to see a lot of people with a lot of the same stuff. I mean, everyone does Teamy Blend. A lot of people do these subscription food boxes, because they know at the end of the day, yeah, I may do commentary, but I'm a mommy channel. Okay. And at the end of the day, they know I talk to a lot of mommies every day. So whether I am momming or I'm a influencer that has a mommy audience who happens to be a mommy too, people are going to come to mommy channels, whether you are a mommy commentary channel, a mommy talk show channel, a mommy ratchet ass fuck channel. You know what I'm saying? Chrissy. So I don't know. I mean, it doesn't appear to be a sponsored post because she should have reported that she is trying to sell to you. Like for instance, I don't get paid by Teamy Blend. Well, that's not true. My posts are not sponsored, but you can make commission, right? So if someone clicks on one of my links and goes and buys something from Teamy, I will get like a commission from it, right? But it's not a sponsored post because they're not paying me to talk about them. I like Teamy tea and I drink it. They send me product to try, and they've like if I try something and I like it, they ask me if I would do, if I will mention it, and I do. But I don't get paid for that. If someone clicks on my link, so I don't necessarily have to put in my videos that they're sponsoring me because they're not sponsoring me. They are giving me free product and I talk about it if I like it. And if you click on my link, I get credit for driving traffic over there. So I don't know if maybe they gave her some free product possibly. And they said, hey, if you like this salsa, we know you're a mommy, you love Mexican food. Go ahead and try this. We want to send it to you. If you like it, send us some traffic and we'll see about future posts. Because sometimes some brands do want to see if you can make good on deliverables. Like if we give you a project to do, can you deliver? Can you at least follow these 3 directions? Can you try it? If you like it, can you talk about it and then include the link? That's 4. If you do that,
I just thought about that. Like I remember a big crave was the coldest bottled water. Yeah, you see a lot of YouTubers sponsor, but then it's like a $19.90 to have the code that you have to pay for.
Right.
So they basically had to pay for their own sponsorship.
Basically, and me personally, if you
now
want
I see why it fell off. Like I see why it fell off now.
Well, they're making money off of trying to get people to try their product, but at the end of the day, there's plenty of companies out here that want to send you free stuff and have you talk about it, because even with the micro influencers or macro influencers, like the super small, at the end of the day, you never know what your footprint can be. You never know. Because sometimes, I could post a reel and I could have a reel get 200 views. I could post a reel and get 2,000 views. And on Saturday, I think it was, I posted a reel and it's got over 10,000 on Instagram. So you just never know what your footprint is going to be as a small influencer. Because on my Instagram, on my vlog channel, maybe I have 1,200 like maybe close to 13, between 12 and 1,300 followers. But reels are where it's at. And reels get the views. People love watching reels. So, Chrissy has really been able to identify where she knows that she has an impact. She talks about that on, she shows the post on her Instagram, and maybe she is either trying Sam's, or maybe Sam saw that video and was like, this is a mom of 9. She's got a nice audience. Let's throw her a gift card. And can you talk? We really want to push this salsa in Texas. Can you go buy some, or we'll send you some, and you talk about it and we'll see, and maybe we'll do something else. You just never know, because oftentimes some of these brands, I know Troletta dipped in here the other day, and Troletta works in, she does some, I guess, social media and brand consulting. From what I've heard in the past, she mentioned, sometimes some of these brands really will just put a test out with you just to see what you do with it. And if you can make something happen, maybe they'll do more with you. So it's quite possible, if they heard Chrissy not liking her experience last time, maybe they were like, look, we want you back. And then this is also a social media mom with 9 kids. So she has a considerable size family, and we love large families at Sam's. Who knows? You know what I mean? Because big families probably need to shop at clubs too, because that's damn 3 buggies at a regular grocery store, and but for real, if you shop once or twice a month, let me tell you, Saturday we had a damn near a pallet. My car was full. of stuff, and that was for groceries and a party. I can only imagine huge families like Tribe of Many and Chrissy. If you really do like the shop for a month thing, I've seen this one woman I follow, Amy Marion. I don't know if you guys ever see her. She has a damn, was it 10 passenger van? And that thing is full. She does all of her grocery shopping, like from morning till night. And she comes home with damn near like just a delivery truck of food, like, because she only wants to do it once a month. But yeah, that's a good call out. I'm sure it's probably not a sponsored post, but it's possible that maybe a PR person from Sam's got wind of her bad experience and offered her an opportunity to not only try something, but speak about it. And if she liked it, and if she likes it, maybe they're going to throw some work at her, like actually where she will get paid. But yeah, as far as seeing a lot of sponsor posts, I think it's about time. I think that this is a very strong consumer driven mommy community where if somebody wants to sell something, they really could sell it if they really want to. And why not try to sell to us? You know what I'm saying? We see that in other communities, those mommies are selling and those channels are making lots of money. And that those kind of opportunities need to come over to these melanated mommy sections too. I think it's way overdue. We get a good share of a mommy audience, and I think that those opportunities need to filter over. Do you have any other comments?
Oh yeah. And I want to say this and just keep this in the atmosphere.
Mhm.
Jazz has said that she lost her sponsor because of somebody digging up her past.
Mhm.
Well, her baby daddy was a pimp, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So, or he wanted to be a pimp. But don't you think that some companies like Blue Apron with some type of the Me Too movement, or I think it was like a minor, that they will push away from doing business with anybody that's associated with that, even though you wasn't. But just look at so many people that get like, they lose deals all the time because of something came up from their past.
It's true. It's true.
It's not always somebody going trying to find something on you and reporting it. No, your past is actually can hunt you. So
Right.
I just wish Jazz will understand, peeing on a stick and the CPS storylines, that's really going to haunt her, or eventually haunt her children from getting somewhere closer. So, it might be cool and fun and kicks and giggles, but it eventually come back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. No, it will come back. I mean, look, a lot of that happens across YouTube. The fact that they did not know that, I'm kind of shocked. That they didn't do like a quick kind of due diligence search on her to make sure that she was on brand. Because again, just because you're a mommy doesn't mean that you are on their brand. And that was a miss on their part. That's honestly why I think that they probably should pay her, even though I think the video was very boring. And I didn't hear anything about the product. It was just like, I can chop, I can cook, I can do whatever. I thought it was really silly, but whatever. I think they should have paid her, because if they're upset because she's not on brand, that's their responsibility before they approached her. I would think possibly it had more to do with the video, because her not being on brand, I think is problematic, because that's their responsibility before they approached her. Now, and that's why I think that they should pay her. Because if it's your bad, you didn't investigate enough to know who you were getting in business with, that's really their fault. Unless they just didn't like the video and she didn't follow the rules of having it approved and all of that stuff before it was posted. So I don't know.
I personally believe that it was too late that she messed up that green bean salad. That's just
Right.
my personal opinion. I stick with that. she messed up that green bean salad. So
Right.
I want to say, everybody, have a wonderful day. Thank you for letting
Thank
me talk.
Of course. Thank you so much for stepping up. I appreciate it. You are absolutely gorgeous, and I love your smile on your
Thank
avatar. So
you.
thank you so much. And guys, thank our guest. We're not going to say any names. We're just going to say Elizabeth. Let's thank Elizabeth for coming up, guys, down in the chat. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, hun?
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, take care. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. So guys, what a awesome morning. What a great way to start the week. I think we've had a great conversation today, and you guys are absolutely gorgeous. And I am so happy with my artwork. I think it came out so freaking cute. I put that together for you guys last night. It was so much fun. I see where I need to fix a couple of things. Yes, Virgo gang gang. I can always rely on Cheryl to big up Virgo gang gang. It's almost Virgo season, guys. Leo season just got underway. Guys, welcome to Leo season. My daughter is a Leo, so we're going to big up those Leos. Okay. Guys, we're going to go ahead and make like a baby and head on out. This is one thing. We got 302 in the chat. Guys, I'm going to put the link up later. If you need to get something for Jasmine's virtual birthday party, do not forget Baby Bougie, okay? Do not forget the Baby Bougie chandelier t-shirt. We don't know if it's a boy yet. We don't know if it's a girl. I'm going to have to put something like some basketball, something or other on in the Baby Bougie store. But understand, we've got onesies, okay? So if you want to get Jasmine a YouTube Streets gift, girl, get her a Baby BougieGang t-shirt, okay? All right, and I will have that posted later. Oh, yes, Miss Pearl, Virgo gang gang. Yes, we are. You know what? Virgos are just linear focused. I mean, we just can't, I'm sorry, guys. We just don't see anything else. It's really hard. For as caring and as loving as I'm sure all the Virgos are that you may know out here in the world, we just can't let a birthday go by without having to acknowledge that it's coming back again, and it's going to be back sooner than you think, and it's going to be always Virgo season. It's Virgo season for me every day, all day, period. Okay. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you. All right, guys, have a awesome day. Olivia, have a seat. Before you turn that camera on, why don't you soak in the kids for about a good 24 to 48 hours? And damn, if you've got that house still in damn boxes and clothes all over the place and looking like a damn tent that you live in damn tent city, I'm telling you, people are going to roast your ass. Okay. They're going to roast the fuck out of you. So if I were you, before you turn that camera on, before you start getting them calls, before Gerard starts them emails, I guarantee you, girl, you better have your shit all the way together, because people are going to be watching and roasting if you're smoking and you're drinking. If we even get a sense that Zolo Bands is in the midst, girl, I would hate, it would suck to be you right now. Okay. Yeah, I would not want that with a 10-foot pole. Okay. I hope, is the headboard still behind the sofa? Have you sold that on Ibotta yet? Girl, if you don't want that headboard, nobody else does. No one else does. And since you're not going to make a proper bedroom for your mom who practically stays there and have her sleep on something more comfortable as an older doll, you're crap. That you need an office where you can actually just put your stuff in your bedroom or in that closet of yours, of half of those clothes you do not wear and probably don't fit. So, okay, Cheryl with a magnifying glass. They're going to be out there on night duty, day duty, her driving around in the car Girl, if you are out on Instagram late at night, we don't know if your mama's there. People gonna be calling on your ass. Does Christian have his own room yet? No. She's got that fukaka fake ass glam room that she was trying to be like me. And for those of you who don't understand what I got going on here, let me just tell you really quick. I am in a bedroom. This is not a closet. I've made this into somewhat of a closet because I got built-ins put in that we purchased, and my husband was wonderful enough to go ahead and give me extra clothing space because I do have a lot of clothes, and I do have a lot of clothes that I actually wear and that fit. But this is an office, and this is what would be like a medium-sized bedroom that I turned into an office, glam room, and partially my closet. And if you don't like it and you don't like seeing me sit in here, you don't have to see it today. You don't have to see it today, and the next time I come back, and the next time I come back, and the next. So you can either watch it, not watch it, put your headphones in. But at the end of the day, this closet could be probably larger than your bedroom. Okay, don't get it twisted. All right. And what's mine is mine, and what's mine you don't have to worry about. So we're gonna end on that note. Okay, guys. I hope that you guys have an awesome week. We are going to, because we are what? Bougie Gang Gang. And yeah, we don't have bad days, okay? Because even when you lose, you what? You learn, okay? Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.
Hey guys, I'm back. Nisi, girl, you came right on in at the end. KP, good morning. I didn't see you before. I don't know when you came in. Nisi, type something. 2 weeks ago, I had to unmod everybody. So I see you. And if you're still in here, type something. But yeah, Keisha, good morning, hun. So yeah, I just wanted to come back. I saw Keisha Payne come in, one of my mods and one of my members. I wanted to say good morning, Keisha, and I'm sorry we missed you. Nisi World girl, good morning, good morning, good morning. We watched you last night. Go ahead and hit that slide bar back, and you'll hear everything. I kind of gave my impressions on what Olivia had to say in her cockamamie almost 3-hour long video, and that you broke the news last night that the kids were on their way home to Florida, to their Florida home, after they're leaving their Dallas home after having an amazing summer with their family in Dallas, and that they were home for the summer with daddy, and now they're going back to mommy. But like we told Olivia through this screen, bitch, don't get it twisted, okay? Because if you thought for a minute that nobody is out here watching, girl, Bonniana is out here watching, okay? All of us bonnet mommies, all of us non-bonnet mommies, we are all out here and we are watching. And girl, the minute that you mess up,
get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my Caucasian home. Yeah. Get out of my Caucasian home.
Okay, Olivia, look, if you're watching, which you probably are, girl, get up off of here, because reactions are not for you. They are about you. Guys, have a great day. Nisi, I'm going to call you in a couple of hours. Have a great day, y'all.
Get out of my Caucasian house. 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 Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my Caucasian home. Yeah. Get out of my Caucasian home. Get out of my Caucasian house. Get out of my Caucasian house. Get out of my Caucasian house. Get out of my Caucasian house.
Just remember, y'all heard it from me first. No pot to piss in. Just to clear that up right now. You feel me? No pot to piss in. Stay tuned within. Inbox me. I'ma fuck with y'all.
Megan on Instagram or Tracy on YouTube says about me. What the fuck that got to do with me? What does your... And do you feel better about your reality? Like, does that make you feel better? I'm just wondering. I have so many questions. It's just shocking to me. Sometimes it's good to make poor choices because then you learn from it. Oh yes, and best believe everything is designed to happen exactly how it's designed to happen. You think that you're just walking in no direction. No, God has a whole pathway for you to walk. He has a whole plan for you. So yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. I trusted a lot of people that I shouldn't have trusted. I might be out here looking however you want to make me look. It's about perception. However you choose to perceive the things that I do, that's up to you. I can be the bossiest boss bitch out here doing this, doing that, but you can still look at me and be like, oh, she's a failure. She's a loser. She's this, she's that. You can say whatever you want. My perception is not your perception. My reality is not your reality, right? Okay, let's just get that straight.